Jim Zaspel here, and on today's training, actually, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered where in the world are all of the good deals? How am I going to do any profitable deals when there's so darn much competition in the marketplace? Have you ever wondered that before? I've heard that question so many times. And the reality is, I've been in this business. The reality is, I've been in this business about how many years? 8 years now? Something like that, 8 or 9 years. I should know that answer. About 8 years. Anyway, and I'm pretty darn sure there's more competition this year than there ever has been in any of my previous years in the business, right? But this year, I'm doing more deals than ever, making more money than ever. So if my experience means anything, which I kind of think it does, then it would indicate that the amount of competition you have does not dictate at all how much business you do. Call me crazy, but I'm not the kind of person to just give in. I'm telling you this because I recommend you kind of adopt the same mindset. I'm not the kind of person just to give in and roll over and play dead. It's like, I'll have to wait until it gets easier before I succeed at something. And what I tell my students all the time is, when you set out to accomplish something, I don't care if it's buying deals out of the MLS, doing direct mail, anything like that, when you set out to accomplish something, you first have to set out the mindset and belief and conviction that, yes, this is doable. My mindset is, if anybody else can do it, I can do it. Not because I'm smarter, but because I'm probably the most persistent most persistent person in the room. So, well, back to the question, how can you possibly have a reasonable expectation of doing a good volume of profitable deals in today's marketplace when there's so much competition? Well, I will tell you this, that with competition, and here's how you do it, with competition, you simply have to get better at what you do. You need to get better at identifying and conveying your unique selling proposition. What is your unique selling proposition? It's what makes you different to your competition. It's what separates you out from your competition. So you need to get better at marketing. You've got to get better at your follow-up. You've got to get more creative in your marketing. You've got to hone in your sales skills on your seller meetings. We're doing more deals this month than any of the last handful, probably 12 months ever that we've done. So the business is great, but because we are constantly improving our marketing and doing more marketing. Sure, in a slower economy when there's not as much competition, I probably got to do a fraction of the amount of marketing that we're doing compared to what we're doing today, right? But it's worth it. It's worth it. So if it costs me $4,000 in marketing to get a deal, or $3,000 to do a deal, it's going to make me $30,000. It's worth it. In a slow economy, it might take me $1,500 to $2,000 in marketing to get a deal. So, how to do deals? One, without getting into the nitty. This is not a marketing or procedures training, but more of a mindset training. One, believe that there are deals out there, because there are. The proof is everywhere. There's people doing deals all over the place. And secondly, just get better at everything you're probably already doing, which is attracting motivated sellers. Finding buyers are easy to find. So attracting good deals, doing your direct mail, tracking your marketing responses, being consistent at doing the things that always work in any economy. You might have to do more, and you might have to do better than you do in a bad economy, but I'm telling you, the deals are out there. You just got to go out there and find them. Hopefully you got some value from that. As always, stay tuned on my blog, which is www.jimzaspel.com. jimzaspel.com for more trainings. And by the way, if you got value out of this training video, or any others for that matter, feel free to spread the love and share it around. I would very much appreciate it. All right, I'll see you around.